You are welcome to my channel. Today I will be showing you how I made this pintuck sleeve. This sleeve can be used on your abaya, on your shirts, any dress you want to put it on. Is actually a nice sleeve to do. The first thing I will do is to mark my sleeve length, your actual sleeve length that you want, and that length that you want, make sure you add like 2 inches because the sleeve will be shorter after sewing it. Then now you will now add like extra 4 inches. That 4 inches will be folded in. You will see it as we progress in this tutorial. So now I want to make a basic sleeve pattern on that part. I have a tutorial on basic sleeve pattern if you don't know how to draft a basic sleeve pattern. For the basic sleeve pattern, measure your biceps plus your sewing allowance. I've marked that and I came down by 5 inches for the cap length, and from there I'm going to measure what I have, mark the midpoint, and from that midpoint I'm still going to look for the 2 midpoints as I've marked. You can see what I did. That is, I divided that line into 4 places. I came up by half an inch there, come down by half an inch here, and I'm connecting it. You can check for the basic sleeve pattern tutorial on my channel. It's a very detailed tutorial. I explain how to draft basic sleeve for both short and long sleeve. So this is where the work is now. So now my round sleeve measurement divided by 2 is 5 inches, but I marked 12 inches there because I will still plait it. I will still plait that downside, so I need excess. So I mark excess. You can make it more than that if you need more fuller pleats, but that's what I want. So from that basic sleeve measurement that you mark, instead of marking it down to your round sleeve measurements for basic sleeve, you are now going to mark it to that point that I made. The only alteration here is that your round sleeve measurement will be wider than the normal one, and you are going to add extra 4 inches. You are going to see what we are using that 4 inches to do now. So after cutting out the fabric, the next thing now is to go to the ironing table. I'm going to use my hemming gum to fold that part in that 4 inches. I will fold it to the wrong side like that, so that the edge of my sleeve will be neat. You can see what I'm doing. I will use hemming gum to secure it. I'm not going to sew it down. I'll use hemming gum to secure it. So now I've done that. You can see I've ironed it out now. So I will now put hemming gum there. You can see after putting hemming gum, I have this. So now I will start doing the pleat on my machine. So what I did here was to mark out the lines, the space I want in between the pleats. I marked out 1 inch. So this actually helped me while I was pleating the sleeve. So after marking the points I want, I now rule out the line up to the level I wanted. That 4 inches is what I'm using. I'm pleating till 4 inches. Now I've started pleating it on my machine. You can see the way I'm holding it. Just watch closely. I'm sewing it out like a dart. when I pick the first line and the second line and sew it together as a pleat, I will leave the space between the second line and the third line, so there is a little space in between the pleats. You can see what I'm saying there. That's how I continued until I'm done with the pleats. Mind you, you can make your own pleats longer than my own, but I want it at 4 inches. If you want it to be longer than this, you want the pleats to be longer than this, maybe 6 inches, you are going to fold 6 inches in instead of that 4 inches that we folded in. You can see what it is forming. We are having the sleeve that we desired. So after pleating all, you will close the sides as I'm doing now. Well, instead of you closing the side, I would advise, if you want a very fitted sleeve from this side, the best thing is to put zipper. But you can see where I wear my own like this, and it is not that tight and not that loose. You can see this is the result of the sleeve. Thanks for watching this video. I love you. I appreciate you all for your subscription. If you have not yet subscribed, kindly subscribe to this channel. I love you all. Thank you. I'm not taking your subscription for granted. I appreciate that. Thank you, and I will see you in my next video.